My name is Taylor Regan, and today I will be interviewing my mother.
And I'm Charlene Regan.
Okay. Charlene, what age are you?
50.
50. Okay. First, we're going to talk about visible signs of aging during middle adulthood. There are quite a few visible signs, including gray hair, wrinkles, and muscle mass and strength loss. What are the visible signs of aging that you have noticed that are happening at this time in your life?
I would say the gray hairs, also some vision changes, and just like move slower.
Okay. Our next question is, does your family have hereditary heart problems, cancer, hypertension, or diabetes? These diseases tend to come on more at a later age in middle adulthood.
On my father's side, there is prostate cancer and heart disease. And on my mom's side, there was high blood pressure.
Okay, so the symptoms that women experience when it comes to heart disease is nausea, shortness of breath, and fatigue. For men, it's usually chest pain. Are you aware of the signs and symptoms of these health problems?
Yes, I am.
Our next question, since entering this stage of life, have you noticed any cognitive or intellectual decline in how you make decisions or remember things? Most people's memories starts to worsen as they get older. You begin to rely more on external cues and being familiar with things rather than mental rehearsal strategies. Have you noticed any decline in your cognitive or intellectual abilities?
No.
Okay. How have your relationships changed with others since entering this stage of life? Many people become more aware of the status of their relationships and whether it's healthy or toxic. How has your relationship been with your spouse? Have you noticed any changes?
No.
It's still a healthy relationship?
Yes.
Has your relationship with your parents changed over time?
A little bit, just because my mom passed away, so my father is more dependent on me.
Okay. How about with your children?
I feel as they get older, our relationship has went to another level.
Okay. What about with your coworkers? It's said that you enjoy and are healthier and happier with your work when you have good relationships with your coworkers. Do you feel like you have good relationships at work?
Yes.
And what about with your neighbors and people in your community?
Yes.
Good. Okay, what is your career at this time?
I am a paraprofessional at a middle school.
Are you comfortable and content with your career?
Yes.
Why?
Because when my kids were young, I did daycare, and I knew when I did get out of the house and go back to work, I still wanted to deal with children, and so I decided to do this, and I would still be able to have summers with my kids, and just seemed to work for me.
Do you want to advance or change your career in the future, or are you set with what you're doing?
As of now, I'm set with what I'm doing.
Okay. It's very important that people have a healthy diet, exercise, and have good habits. Bad habits can lead to diseases, unhappiness, depression. Do you feel that you've made good lifestyle choices, or what are some of the lifestyle choices you've chosen to make?
I feel it helps when I do cut back on caffeine, because that can really make a difference, and also some sort of daily exercise just helps with mood and making you feel good.
Do you think there's any bad habits? Do you smoke, chew, excessively drink?
No.
Okay, good. The last one is, do you predict you will have, or do you feel like you have experienced a midlife crisis?
No.
And you don't think you ever will?
No.
Okay. Thank you for letting me interview you.
You're welcome. Thank you.